Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are carrying on with our Zhatan campaign, our Zhatan. So we got Grimgore here, by Zana Grund, and Huglug Tooth Taker. So the orcs are headed south, which is a problem. I can't have these guys sneak up to me. Even the gates of Zar, we never bother to upgrade our garrison, so, you know, we're a little bit behind defensively here, and we are so far away from our home territories now. Mostly because we haven't really felt that threatened, but I'm feeling threatened now. The orcs are here. We need to deal with them. So next turn, we're going to start recruiting a lord. We probably don't need much to defend. I mean, I assume that they're headed this way. I mean, this guy, I'm not sure about. He might be headed back up, for all I know, and headed to the Falls of Doom or something. Or he could be headed down here to go to the Desolation of Drakenmoor. I'm not sure. But we're going to build the army here and defend here, because this is obviously the vital territory that we need to keep. So we will ward them off at some point. I don't want to bring my other armies back. It'll take too long. So we're gonna rely on a new army, which might be a bit of a struggle, but that's okay. We're gonna starve these guys out. We can get some money from this battle, which we can then throw into an army over here. In fact, how are we doing over here? How long have we been starving these guys out? So close victory. We can actually get the victory here now. There's, like, not really an army down the road, so screw it. I'm going to take it now. We'll take it now. That gives us 1,500. We can't get any more from choosing what to do with it. Do we want Zufbar to be a tower? We do have a fair few raw materials, so we could get it going pretty quickly, and that will also include money generation. So this could help us support another army, and it is an ancient dwarf hold. So it does feel appropriate that we build a tower here, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. We're gonna build a tower. Okay, so we can upgrade this immediately, but I want to make sure that we get the right buildings. So here I can go ahead and get the donation barrel. When it's clear that the collection plate isn't going to be anywhere near enough, a barrel by the entranceway ought to suffice. And we can upgrade that as well. So we're going to do that. That should really help us get on our feet. I don't think we need these buildings here. Probably not. Probably get rid of that. But first, Zhatan has a level up to do. What do we want from him? I don't know. Woundmaker? No, we want to get to Heroic Killing Blow, don't we? So let's get Scarred Veteran. Give him a bit more health. He's also very courageous. And we got even more money. Oh, nice. That's... okay, this is so weird to see. I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. Our income and our predicted income are the same number. Both 2666. Wow. Okay. Hail Satan. That's pretty good. So, yes, we also got the extra gold from taking Zufbar. So now we can recruit someone. Sadly, they're all a bit expensive. So who do we want? A lot of Hashut would be pretty cool, but we already have a lot of Hashut Lord. So, and we already have Law of Fire present, so I think we go Metal. I think Metal is a very Chaos Dwarfy Lord of Magic. I guess extra melee attack. We'll get Curse of the Ashes. Curse of the Ashes. And we are going to get him some Dwarf Warriors. And I guess some Infernal Guard. Interesting. Maybe a Hell Cannon as well. Maybe we'll get a Hell Cannon. Although we are rolling in armaments right now. Which makes me think, actually... now we're not rolling in armaments. Maybe I spent too much. But I'm not sure I did. Also, we can get some pretty big upgrades here now, right? Extra... wow. Our artillery pieces can get melee damage reflection. Okay, that's huge, because we could give that to things like the Skullcracker, for instance. Just send that into melee and everything that decides to attack it, which will be a lot. It has a big footprint. We'll just take a bunch of damage. That's really, really cool. I love that. And it goes up and up and up the longer they're in there. Extra reload, replenishes ammunition. That just gives them extra ammunition. Forge fire lowers armor of enemies nearby. Extra powder, just more damage when ammunition is above 80%. Love that one. Hellbound. Perfect vigor, physical resistant magic attacks, if their hit points are greater than 25. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And barrier for 1,000 is really fun too. I mean, extra powder is kind of sick, but that's going to get very expensive very quickly, isn't it? It's 14 per unit. So it's going to cost 70. And we are about to build way more siege engines. So I think I'll leave it for now. But that is something I do want to get at some point. I think that'd be really fun. And could get some stuff for these guys as well. But again, I'll hold off on my melee infantry. So, what are we going to get? So I can start getting some Death Streaker rocket launchers. Although, is it worth getting... I was going to say getting Chaos Dwarfs first, but actually... they are also quite expensive in terms of upkeep. So, probably best we just get these out while we have a couple of turns to sit, you know. Magma cannons are only 500 each, so we can get a couple of these queued up. So we get a couple of magma cannons queued up. I think that's a good start. Awesome. Well, this is exciting. And we'll probably end up getting just a bunch of labourers as well. So our tech tree at the moment... oh, that would have been nice to have gotten. Extra Lord Recruit rank. Ward save for all characters. God, that's good. Oh yeah, so we're getting all the Hobgoblin stuff. Not sure what we get next, though. That's also Lord Recruit rank. There's a lot of that going around. Control +2 for all provinces and casualties captured post-battle. Yeah, that I really like, too. I think we'll probably get that. It will cost some influence, though. So how are we doing on the Tower of Tsar, anyway? It's a new day recording, by the way. So we kind of want to get the Dreadquake battery, don't we? Because we've already got the Wrath of Tsar, which is fun. Alright. Alright. Let's get to it. So over here, by the way, probably going to attack Kislev, but I am also tempted to just wipe out Ostermark. Because they only have 3 settlements. They should be pretty easy to get rid of, and that's one fewer war we're on. You know? But I don't really want Kislev to grow in power, so I think we're going to try and deal with that first. Ulrika Ironhammer, the convoy overseer, has everything that I'd want to give him. I guess cargo capacity. Why not? Cool. Moving on. And there's been a confederation. Oh, speaking of growing in power, yeah, Ice Court are going to have all 3 major cities now, because the Druzhina Enclave probably have Eringrad. Or did, before they got confederated. Okay, so that's all done. We're rolling in money right now. I don't quite know how. Mission issued. Oh, convoy completed. Wow, we just got 700 labour and 2,800 treasury. That's nice. I'll take it. Time to do some more recruiting. Do I want to get more artillery going? Grimgore is right there. He can actually reach us this turn. Oh no. Oh no. We might not be able to get our army out here. I can get some labourers from the servants of the Conclave. Wow. Desperate times, huh? Desperate times. Okay, let's get... Oh, they take 2 turns to recruit as well. Okay, Chaos Dwarf Warriors it is. Jesus. Luckily, I can, from Global, get some labourers and things as well, and some hobgoblins in a turn. So let's see if that's possible. Let's see if that's possible. He may ignore us. He may ignore us. The Gates of Tsar might prove a bit too much for him. And he might want to run off this way, in which case we could chase him with this army. Although that's not quite enough to deal with him, let's be honest. Whatever, we'll deal with him. Eventually. He is going to be a problem, though. We are going to lose something, I'm sure. That will give us extra raw materials from the province. I think that is going to earn us a fair bit over that time. That gives a bunch more money for raw materials. Our raw material income is very high right now, so that's probably worth having too. Labour is very high here at the moment. It is very high here, so actually I am tempted to get that money now. These are both very good to get. That's going to cost us 600. That's going to cost us 200. Let's do the 200 one. Yeah. Fine. I'm happy with that. And now you, let's get you down to Oakenhammer. I need you to keep murdering folks, so we can keep getting money out of their corpses. Brilliant. And then I guess we could take Castle Drakenhof. I don't know if the gold mine will actually do anything, because trade resources don't really exist for us. It's not really how we roll. It's more, you know, manufacturing. We never put the focal lens of Morgrim on anybody. Hang on a minute. I'm sure I've had some comments. This guy doesn't have anything on him, so yeah, let's give him the focal lens of Morgrim. That'll be an extra 20% missile strength for missile infantry, war machines, and artillery units, so all units in the army, and an extra 10% range. And we'll also get Morgrim's Eye, which will be probably pointless because that extra armor-piercing missile damage and accuracy. In an area, this guy's probably going to be, you know, swanning off on his Bale Taurus, murdering folks, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you're looking good. Need to work out what we're doing with him. Oh my god, look. This is what I meant. It would be nice to get rid of these guys so we have fewer enemies. This guy's right here, just asking for us to come and murder him. So tempting. So tempting. Let's get Stickum, so we can get the extra melee attack for all of our hobgoblins. Oh, thing is, he's never going to grow out of control. You know, this little 3, you know, piece province, and Bacufan is apparently kind of trash, but it's also quite a big garrison, surprisingly. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to head over here. Gerslev will probably be taken. Won't matter because we'll have Kislev, which is obviously more impressive. So let's get out of here, and I'm going to go into ambush stance. Oh, he's probably not going to come towards us, is he? So what is here? Not much. Not much. This is most of what they have. I think we can probably do something about that. So one thing I am a bit concerned about is if this guy does take Gerslev, we aren't going to get replenishment. So we will end up attacking at a sort of... or if he takes Gerslev, we can go back and destroy that, and we'll get some extra replenishment. We may have to then set up another ambush. But it's fine, it'll bait out that attack at least. Right? Right. Okay, money. And there's money at the cost of raw materials. I'll take that too. I know our raw material income is going to go down pretty quickly if we keep doing that. But that's fine. It's fine. We'll have loads of money for another army, and that will get us all the raw materials we need. More building upgrades available. Nothing over here that we want. Don't worry about it. Moving on. Tower of Tsar Tier 3 has been unlocked. That's exciting. So Tier 3 gives us spawns a temporary army of hobgoblins attacking enemy settlements. Hilarious. Upkeep minus 1% for each military seat claimed. I mean, that feels a bit rubbish. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 3 for each sorcery. I mean, that's kind of nice. For each sorcery seat. Doom of Hashut is a army ability. I mean, that sounds good. Big damage. Big range and explosive damage. Weak versus single combatants, that's fine. This one, construction cost minus 2% for each industry seat. That's kind of nice. Workload requirement for raw materials minus 5% for all provinces. And raw materials consumed per turn by buildings minus 5%. That's actually pretty huge. That I do want. Also, if we fill these up, we get control plus 3 for all provinces, which actually has some good impact. So, no, we're not accepting new labour here, of course we're not. Where is it? Where does it say? Hang on. Let's go to somewhere where we actually have labour, so we can see. So if we look over here, as control is lowered, you lose more labour per turn. So we actually want them to be happy, so we can maintain more of our labour. Because only 3% loss in labour per turn if they're happy. So we want to make sure that they're happy. And one way we're going to do that is to spend labour. I know, it's weird, but that will put up, it's 5 turns plus 10, which is huge. And then we are on the control one already. So one thing we can do, it'll be when we upgrade one of these, which is going to cost a lot of money, annoyingly. But when we upgrade one of these, it's only in the outposts. We can get guard towers, which will put up control. So we're going to do that. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Going to make this place happier. And here, this place is miserable too. Why are you so miserable? Labour population. Okay, as labour population goes up, control goes down, so it's the whole thing. Grimgore is attacking us. And, well, he's not attacking us, he's starving us out. And we have managed to get nothing recruited. Even though we saw him early, we got nothing recruited. I think Grimgor's going to wipe us out. This guy's going to come join the fight. Okay, this is terrible news. Hooray. Love terrible news, it's my favourite. Should have gone just with Dwarf Warriors first. Could have got a bunch, well, like 4 recruited. It's really not much. Don't know what to do about this. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. What the hell? What? I don't know what that pop-up was about. Or is that always there when you... Oh, it is just there if you have nothing selected. You know, I'd never noticed this. Alright, what have we got? Weapons depots. That's not going to do anything. Global recruitment capacity and global recruitment capacity... sorry, time duration down. That's all quite nice. Although I was going to go for the control. There we go. That will also help with our control issues. Okay, now you, Pituk, my boy. Let's get you... Burning Head maxed out so we can get it cheaper. Good. Okay, let's get over here. Oh, I don't know what to do about Gates of Tsar. I really don't. Should have built that army so much sooner. Let's build this as a outpost. Yeah. Actually, is that wise? Now I'm thinking it should be a factory, actually. Because if it's a factory, it's going to go down to tier 1. So this is already a huge waste. I guess we're just going to stick with this. That's fine. I'll just go with the money. It's fine. It'll earn us a bit more money. I think a factory would be better because it only uses raw materials, which don't have to be gained from the same province that it's in. So the fact that we can't fit many outposts there, it's just nice to not need to bring labour into that territory, just for the sake of, like, one, you know, one settlement. I know it's a 2-settlement one, but one's a tower, so it's, you know, it's irrelevant. Full plate armour. Let's do that. He needs some more armour. And then we get heroic killing blow soon. So how are things going over here? Okay, they didn't come for us over here, which is interesting. And Igorov just got damaged, I think. Fine. Hashut's Dark Ravagers Bull Centaur unit just got unlocked. So that's fun. Okay. So. I'm not sure we'll be able to win this. Not sure we'll be able to win this. And Huen, are you? He still likes us. He still likes us. We are a strategic threat, though, only because he's decided to set up shop in my house. What a jerk! All right, let's go get him. I don't see this being an easy fight, or one we could indeed win. There's a lot of armor here. There's a lot of armor. Yeah, not sure how we're going to get through this. I mean, we do have a lot of spells, so we might do alright on that front. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. This will be huge if we can get Kislev. Alright. So, he's going to help us in a big way. There's breath attacks and just a big angry cow. It looks like he's been dipped in lava. He's my favourite. So, you lot... That's what I was thinking. You guys, I think, are going to have to just smash into the gates, actually. You lot can climb, and all our wolves can hang back for now. Oh, and you can go for the gates as well, actually. Okay, that ought to do it. Okay, good. And 3. Group 3. Just him. He can move up. Okay, please stop trying to shoot me. Rude. Okay, these Streltsy are going to be a very good early get for us. And maybe those Streltsy next. Okay, come on, please be a really good breath attack. We've got a really nice steep angle here. Swept across most of them. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, let's hit them as well. No, doesn't do the vortex. It's a bit sad. Alright, let's charge into these crossbowmen. Keep them busy. And you lot, supposed to go for those gates. So a lot of enemies on their way up. In a very pleasing way here. Stay lined up, please. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's get you up. We've dealt with them. And, oh, enemy artillery actually doing tremendous work here. Which will not do. Let's go mess up Little Grom. We do have a spell. Curse of Hashut is good against single character. Usually single character spells are inexplicably great against artillery pieces. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Oh, although it doesn't even have artillery crew, Little Grom. Let's forget about that. Alright, go mess him up. Go mess him up. And Hellhammer would have been great over there, actually. Okay, they're dealt with. Let's move you guys up here. Did you not break through? You did. Good. Good. Get you up there. You guys run in. Okay, wolves. Let's get you in. Little Grom is getting dealt with, which is great. Little Grom was getting far too many kills. Let's throw some spells over here. Are you going to be able to do it? You can't really turn around very well. Okay, you know what? Stay on that. Stay on that. Let's summon some cutthroats. Let's move you over there. Those Streltsy are trying to run. Let's chase them down. We have more artillery that can fire. Ooh, who to go for? No one yet. We're going to wait a little bit. Did you guys get in? You did get in. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's get stuck in over here. Okay, you've had a good time dealing with Little Grom. That's what I like to see. Right, let's shoot them. Still loads of stuff up here. Like, huge amount of units up here. Yeah, alright, let's try and break these. Just crack these quickly. That will be our last artillery shot. There's our last artillery shot. Okay, those Streltsy still running. Oh, well, will you look at that? That won't do. We need to take this over. Okay, he's having a good time. Winged Lancers are heading in, as are a bunch of other troops. Hellhammer might be a good call here, you know. Oh, I really want to make sure I can hit as many as possible, though. Hopefully they'll crest this at a nice time. They didn't. But we did do some good damage to them, so I'll take it. Okay, they're having a good time. Okay, let's get them, please. Their lord is coming back this way. We have this artillery piece that's doing nothing. Let's get you up here. You lot, let's have you move in. Let's have you move down. They've just gone unbreakable for a second. They do that. Hellhammer, again. Let's hammer them. Excellent. Yeah, you stay on them. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, go chase down those Cossars, please. Okay, you get out of the way. So this seems to be going quite well. Ish. Alright, are you even turned? No, you're not. Okay, shoot enemies, please. Okay, so you guys can charge the 3 of them. Get some into there as well. That ice witch is actually getting dealt with, which is really nice to see. Those Kossars getting chased down. Ooh, hitting with some spells. Cheeky. Oh my god, these guys. Yeah, I can't tell what they're doing. And we're still getting shot at. Okay, another Hellhammer. Perfect. Let's do it across these 2 units. Don't like what's happening to our boys over here, though. Let's get you out of here. And almost dealt with their lord. And you know what? You're a melee unit now. Go just chase them down, okay? And, okay, all of my archers are climbing over those ladders instead of literally anything else that would be more useful. Okay. Let's hit those Kossars. And it does look like we are defeating those heavy war sleds, but I don't like our odds against those Kossars, actually. So we're going to jump down there and try and stop them. We do have some breath attacks, though. We do have some decent breath attacks. Okay, so let's go handle them. Okay, come on, breath attack. Do your best, boys. Do your best. Oh, gonna be army losses. Looks like we're taking Kislev, guys. Looks like we're taking Kislev. Nice. Just need to wait for them to realise that they've lost. Oh god, I hate that about Kislev. Like, we win. Army losses hit, but they still get to do more damage to us, even though it's a lost cause. Just because they get to be unbreakable for a little bit longer. A little bit longer. But then I guess it means we get to round up more of them too, huh? Oh, hey, buddy. I always lose track of him completely. I can never see where Gorda's backstabber is. If he was on a flying wolf, I probably would pay more attention to him. But, yeah, there we go. We took it. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Just our hobgoblins really held up their end. Okay, so we got some money out of it. Lovely. We got Kislev out of it. This is annoying, though, because we don't really have any influence. And I would love to get this at a higher level. But, I mean, it's a tower. It's gotta be. Gotta be a tower. It's gotta be. So we're gonna get ramparts. And we're going to spend some money making sure that we get the Fane Guard. Though they are professional soldiers by trade, there is little want of zeal among their number. And I mean, I guess we do want the Hobgoblin building, right? Because it's Hobgoblins that took it over. Feels appropriate. Zufbar got destroyed. Yeah, we did that some time ago. Ridiculous. Also, we can make sure it stays happy, I suppose. So let's do that, I guess. Now, fervent fodder, obviously. Grim hasn't actually upgraded his Hobgoblins yet. Which is very silly. Gorda's backstabber, Stickum. Perfect. So this was huge. And we get Prague next, hopefully. Because it actually looks like the Great Orthodoxy is still in this neck of the woods. Which makes me wonder if Catalina is actually over there or what. I have no idea. So we should definitely go get Prague in a minute. It does mean building another tower, because it's Prague. I mean, these major cities, it'd be so weird if they weren't towers. But towers are kind of easy, really. We just throw some raw materials at them, and we can build them up nice and strong, and they'll just sort of make us money. And that's a good thing. Alright, so I think we're declaring war on the undead in a second. That's awkward. It's definitely awkward. Ugh. Alright. So let's have a look at these guys' magic items, by the way. Got the Crown of Skulls, which is amazing. That hunger, I think, is what kept him going throughout that fight. However... Oh, and lowering melee attack of enemies is good too. Alright, we're going to keep Glittering Scales. It's not huge, but it's nice. Extra armor-piercing damage and melee attack, I don't think we need that. Let's... yeah, lower enemies' base damage as well. Again, not a huge bonus, but these just make the enemies worse at fighting, which makes him very good in support. But if you make the enemies worse at fighting, and he's regenerating while fighting, then this will actually have more value for someone like him than someone who just needs to kill the enemy faster. We really just want to slow the enemy down. Spells are what does the damage, but being in combat will heal him up. We have no enchanted items to give him, though. So that's a shame. Let's go ahead and fuse a couple of these, see what we get. Sword of Strife and Ogre Blade. Let's fuse them too. Mask of the Furnace. Good, we got an enchanted item. Nice, nailed it. So, cause fear, extra armor, and fire resistance. The extra armor is actually pretty good for him. He doesn't have much. In fact, instead of glittering scales, I could give him like the armor of silvered steel just to get him over 100. But I don't know. We'll keep that. I feel like enemies being able to hit him less is good. And it helps out other people near him. So bound within this brazen, demon-faced mask is the essence of agonies of all those who have perished before its snarling visage in the forge fires of sacrifice. Oh, good. Good. Friendly place. What else? So we have a lot of towers all of a sudden, I've noticed. You know, we're building a lot of them. We are building a lot of them. Although I think that's probably it, right? Apart from the major cities up here, and then I guess Altdorf and Middenheim. Maybe Talabheim needs a tower too. I don't know, I think the human lands will probably just turn all into outposts. I know these are also human lands. Yeah, now I'm thinking maybe we do just, like, not bother with towers for the rest of that. I feel like we have too many. There's a lot that feel appropriate to build into towers. So, what are we going to do about this, exactly? Any idea? Do we start building another army in Howling Rock? I really have no idea. I think we just need to wait for him to attack and see if we can defend it ourselves. I mean, a lot of this stuff, like river trolls and trolls and things, a lot of them we can kill from the walls. You know? Although we only have 2 archers. We don't have blunderbusses, though. So between the blunderbusses and the archers, I think that most of those are just going to perish in the gates. They're going to try and break down the gates while getting shot at, and as soon as they get through the gates, they're just going to get shot to ribbons. And then a lot of it is just sort of cheap infantry. So it's big stuff that will die to blunderbusses quickly, or cheap infantry. That seems to be all they've got. So hopefully if they do attack us, we can fight them off heroically in a siege battle. God, I hope we can do that. Really do. Oh, and this jerk took the Dreadquake battery. They always take the things I want. Probably because they're the most interesting and the best, and they want to take the best ones too. It makes sense, but I can still be annoyed about it. Okay, so anyway, we got, Old Gaffer Iron Hammer has leveled up again. Let's get you cargo capacity, why not? Speaking of which, how are our convoys doing? They're both returned to capital in 4 turns, and so is he. I guess I'll wait then. I don't think recruiting more folks is worth doing. Oh, this place, more control, please. Thank you. Let's move on. Yeah, she wants a peace treaty. I'm actually up for that. Yeah, I'm not fussed by that. I think the other dwarfs will keep her busy. And the Gore Queen, apparently. So they'll keep him busy, and then I can focus on destroying the Empire. So I think I'm fine with that. I've taken Kislev. I mean, what more can I do? Like, I feel like we've defeated her pretty squarely, taking the capital like that. So, yeah, we'll just take the money. And Ostermark is here in Gerslev. Of course they are. And Huglug is over here attacking. God, can we do anything about this? Because this is not a minor settlement battle. I really want minor settlements back. I really do. They're fun. I know, it was every battle, but the enemy's more aggressive now. You can fight them out in the field if you want. Anyway, I think this is probably not winnable. Because it's all large stuff. It will just bowl through our front line. I don't think our archers will have time to do anything. So probably can just skip it. Yeah, they took it. That is going to affect our bottom line. For sure. And I'm livid that he's not attacking us. Why wouldn't he attack us at this point? It's really strange that he's not attacking us. Yeah, it really seems like he would be able to combat this. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Maybe I should just fight this. Oh, I don't really have an answer to Grimgore himself, really, apart from wiping out his whole army. Can I do that? Ugh. I don't know. I don't like my chances. We can make Beastmen like us more. That sounds nice. What else we got? I know some of the magic stuff is quite nice. Do we want Chaos to like us more? I don't think we really need that, do we? Maximum cargo capacity up for convoys, maybe? Rush labour cost and construction cost is cheaper for all buildings. I mean, cheaper buildings, broadly, is kind of awesome. Obsidian and marble provide more raw materials. Are we even getting any of those? I mean, that's awesome. So the scavenger building chain are just the basic money-getting ones from our outposts, I think. So extra 50 from each of those, that's going to be an extra, like, few hundred, because we got a bunch of those buildings. But just 10% more raw materials across the board is huge, so we'll go for that. Although, that's kind of nice too. What was this one again? Medical supplies. Yeah, that's it. Ward save 5% for everybody. Characters get 10% extra weapon strength. That's pretty cool too. There's a lot of good stuff here. Global recruitment capacity is quite nice too. There's a lot of good stuff here. Like, none of it's like crazy, but it's all like pretty nice to have. Like ambush success chance up. That's nice. Control -2 in enemy provinces where an army is present. That's kind of fun. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. I do like that one. Extra ambush chance. We'll go for this one. Extra recruit rank, extra experience gain for folks. And campaign movement speed. How have I not got that yet? Let's go Ceaseless March, then we'll go Smog Shroud. Cool. Alright. Zhatan The Black. You can't reach that at 10. That's embarrassing. But what you can do is raid that. Wait, what? Really? Oh, hang on. You really can't step into his territory with. Why is it telling me that a place got sacked now? This is so strange. Pop-ups, man. We can raid. So, do we have any deals with them? None. We can make one. Not gonna. Okay, so we can raid here. Yeah, you only need 25%. No, you need 50%? You need 50% to activate it, but then it'll lower your movement by 25% going forwards. Or is it the other way around? I think it's the other way around. It costs us 25%. I don't know why it stopped us. It removed all of our movement. That's weird. But I love how raiding gets you labour. This is probably the best way to get labour in the game, honestly. But it's also kind of boring. Going, I have an army, I'm going to raid enemy territory, but not going to take the territory. It feels a bit weird. Valmir von Rorkov is headed for Kislev, which is a problem. Because it means I can't leave yet. I can't leave yet. Although he can't reach. But, I mean, I can't reach to chase him down either. We need another army. We always need more armies. So Kislev will be built up before long. Ugh, it's going to take a while, isn't it? If we get that to tier 2, I reckon we'll be fairly comfortable in leaving it largely unprotected, but... okay, good. That is a spot I can ambush from. So hopefully he'll head towards Kislev, seeing this is a nice easy target and very valuable land, and then we can wipe him out. Hopefully. That's the plan. It's a good plan. It's a good plan. So this area has no labour, which means making control higher for it doesn't necessarily help us. But I can set it up to be really friendly, then I can start accepting labour. We can start making these, you know, create raw materials for us. we can do that. We also want to get the defaced shrine at some point as well. Okay, so, building upgrade available, always. Though, is that worthwhile when Forge of Chaos is probably going to get wiped out by Wolfram Herdvig in a minute? It's a problem. I think I'll leave it. Convoy dispatch. Yeah, I suppose there's a couple, huh? Well, this guy just came back. Maybe just send him over here, just for a cheap one. Yeah, off you go. I don't have a lot of money to spare, and I don't want to send people off into areas where they're going to get attacked, because there's peril everywhere. Okay, let's move on. Hopefully Grimgore will attack us. I really hope he attacks us. Does he want peace? Okay, Helmut Fauerback wants peace. Which I'm kind of fine with, actually. If I say yes to that, I can just wipe out Ostland and the vampires over here. Is Stirland still... Does Stirland still exist? I don't know. But yeah, I go with peace. I have no reason to be at war with all of them. And Grimgore did attack. Wow, okay, if I auto-resolve, my entire garrison gets wiped out. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, we're actually going to fight this. I think it'll be fun to fight for the Gates of Tsar, and I kind of want to see what the map is like for the Gates of Tsar. I don't think I've seen a... Have we actually seen, like, a proper... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we've actually had a Chaos Dwarf map. Like a proper city yet. Because we just haven't attacked any Chaos Dwarf cities and no one's attacked our Chaos Dwarf city. So, I don't know. We're definitely going to fight it though. It's Grimgore. Like, he's a great nemesis for us. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.